Welcome. How's it been? I feel really bad because I saw this update a while back and I put it on my list of things to do, and then I just forgot about it, and I only just remembered it. So, if you know Myst, like the original Myst and stuff like that, then you know that there's like an extra age post game called the Age of Rime, and that was just added to the like remastered Myst. So we're gonna be checking that out today. I hope you're excited because I sure am. So I'm gonna preface this by saying I did look up how to get to there, just so then we're not wandering around for like an hour or something while I'm trying to figure out how to get to the new age. So all I know is you have to get the good ending first, and then after that, there should be like a hint or something on how to get to there. So I just got to the new ending, and now I'm going back to the island. Also, let me know if anything is too loud, too quiet, all that fun stuff. You know how this works. But I think volume wise, we might be okay. I might need to lower the music because it can get really loud. So let me just hit that options. We'll go down to 68 maybe. Not 69. No, no. Don't be a degenerate. Okay, so we got to the point where they're both dead. Is this new? I don't remember. I don't remember this ending. My friend, now that you've seen the destruction wrought by Ceres and Aknar, you no doubt have a very specific idea of who they were. Greedy, envious, hateful men. But there's one more page to turn, one last age where I hope you might see them as I did, as my sons, Atris. Okay. Oh, here we go! This is the Rime, Volume 1. Interesting. Okay. Rime, I have named it, a desolate age with a beauty that is quite different than I had expected or imagined. The intricate feathers of ice that fall from the sky are awe-inspiring. I feel as though I could sit and watch them for hours. And though it is cold here, like I have never experienced before, I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place that I have ever seen. Perhaps the oddest thing is the silence. Although the wind blows on occasion, when it ceases, there is a suffocating silence that falls on this place, broken only by the distant cries of unseen creatures. I've visited 3 times, and am sure now that this age will provide the environment I need. I believe the cold temperature is crucial for obtaining the necessary refraction of light. I was gonna say, it's perfect for making ice cream, but that's probably not what he meant. Examining the structure of the books is ever more perplexing, but I am driven onward by my need to understand. The great tree of possibilities can never be fully grasped, but I must at least try to find one particular branch. Of course, the chance of using a blank linking book to find one specific age amongst the infinite variations that must exist is infinitesimal, like searching for a specific grain of sand on the beach. The only workable solution is to focus the connection of a damaged, unusable linking book. Perhaps I can bridge this much smaller gap. On the subject of enlightenment, I would also like to find the cause of the mysterious lights that shine in the darkness here. Though I never assumed that I would be able to build especially fast here, the speed at which I am progressing is somewhat disappointing. I do think I will bring Ceres and Aknar as well as some of the machinery from Selenic. Selenitic. Aknar chose to stay with Catherine, while Ceres was unhappy about the prospect of exploring a new age without his brother, he was still excited to come. He has spent the last few days here with me, helping me with the beginning phases of construction. He too seems to enjoy the ice and cold weather. He is intrigued with the crystals that we have brought with us. He has been a big help, as have others, and I hope to be able to begin my experiments here soon. Tonight, Cirrus and I found a wondrous spot to view the lights, although it seems they decided to hide from us. After sitting in the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. It was rather disappointing. Cirrus will return to Myst tomorrow. He has been a tremendous aid to me, and I'm thankful for his willingness to help. He is excited to tell Aknar about his adventures, and it's clear to me how much he has missed his brother's company. Aw, that's kind of cute, though. The hard part of the construction is over, although I've decided after tonight that I would like to add some kind of observation post. I won't be finished as soon as I'd hoped, although I'm fairly certain it will be worth the delay in the long run. Ooh, fun sketches. I've decided to take a break from the construction now that the tunnel is almost complete. I'm quite convinced that with the right refraction, certain properties of the ink can be simulated. When I try to explain my theory to Catherine, she laughs and tells me I'm trying to hold infinity in a bottle. She laughs, and I laugh. Maybe she's right, but I must try regardless. I came too close to success on Everdunes. Besides, if all that comes from this effort is time spent with my sons, it will have been worthwhile. Aw, he says, as long as I get some father-son bonding time. That's adorable. I'm fairly certain now that temperature indeed does have an effect on the refractive properties of the crystals, but I have realized that temperature alone is not enough. Each crystal responds differently to the lower temperatures, and controlling the particulars is proving challenging. Perhaps focusing on another more attainable goal in the short term will help. I should finish the shaft to my observation the shaft. The shaft to my observation post while I have the machinery here. Perhaps tomorrow morning. Okay. The lights were beautiful again last night. They had not shown themselves for so long that I had almost forgotten their beauty. I still must find the cause. I see you talking about like Aurora Borealis. I'm feeling rather overwhelmed with what remains to be done. I've made no progress on the crystals. The shaft is not finished. The shaft. Okay, I'll stop. The shaft is not finished, nor is the observation post or even the lab. I have not seen Catherine for some time, and I long to spend more time with Aknar and Cirrus. Besides all of that, they are far away. In the back of my mind, the thoughts of my people and our lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. Ooh. I've seen the city in its worst condition, and still its beauty overwhelmed me. Even now, as I visualize how majestic it must have been before the destruction caused by Veovis and Nagaris, it amazes and saddens me. I'm certain that Denis is not dead, as my father believed. I am convinced that there must be some who managed to escape the destruction, and even now continue to survive in separate ages. Within me is an urging to take the chance and return to Denis to find these survivors and properly rebuild our city. However, I can do nothing until I am certain of the fate of my father. If my plan failed, if I missed a single book when attempting to trap him on Riven, Riven mentioned, then he has been freed all along. If that is true, then all that stands between him and the ages I have now written is the link from Denis to Myst. Oof. As much as I wish to return to Denis, without knowing the fate of my father, I cannot risk reestablishing that link. I must observe my father without reestablishing that link. It has been several years, and there have been many dead ends, but the solution is out there somewhere. I know it. At least I hope. Catherine will have her ideas about all of these things, and I miss her greatly. I'll return to Rime later, when my mind has cleared. Okay, this looks like a hint. 40? And a zigzag. A mountain. 2735. I'm gonna write that down. I have my notebook here for puzzle notes. 2735. I don't know why this is circled though. Is this like a button at the top? This looks familiar. This is like the light table. Wait. Over here ish. Wow. It's nice being back here. I liked this game. It was very fun. The puzzles were pretty hard. In this area, right? Ooh. Ah, the music.
Catherine, my love.
Nope, that's not it.
Something terrible has happened.
What about this?
It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well.
I thought I turned on subtitles for this.
Left my library unchecked for so long.
Wait, I thought I turned on subtitles. Interface. Yeah. I guess there's just no subtitles for this little message. Okay then.
Remove the remaining undamaged
We'll just sit here and
books
listen quietly.
Place them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine.
Oh, the music's swelled. Ooh. 40? Dad do something? What if I push this button? That doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, nope, that's nothing there. Cool, just checking. I'm Music King, please stop. Was there something that I'm missing with this? Settings to the dimensional imager. Topographical exclusion test is 40. Marker switch diagrams 47. Water turbulent flow 67. Okay, so the page said 40 on it. Okay, I gotta turn the music down. It's too loud. Jesus, I can't think. Okay. It's still too loud. What the hell? Okay. Anyways. I have to look at the hint again. Isn't there not a shortcut to get up here? Can't I just like walk up these walls? No, I gotta go all the way around. Fine. Oh, I do have a sprint. Oh, cool. Yippee! Meow. I don't have to worry about this anymore, right? I don't even remember what this does. Oh, this is so hard to control. This does not move the way that you think it would. Anyways, enough messing around with that. I wanted to see this again. Okay. It does say 40, but then what is this? I don't remember seeing something like that. Where would I have seen something like that? Picture. Alright. Haha! I remember this at least. Elevator. Up, please. Let me out. Let's see. Is there any hints on this one? Don't think so. Wee. No. Okay. Can I just walk off the edge? No. Okay, I have to use a ladder. I have to sneeze, wait. Oh, sorry. Whew. Okay, going back down. Bink. Bink bonk bonk. Okay. Here. You know it's spring when the allergies start kicking up again. Jesus. I just went outside for like a little bit. Oh yeah, sprint. I can sprint. Ah, I forgot. Can I make sprint toggleable? Then I don't have to hold it down. Eee. Oh. That's different. Ah, hey look, that did a thing. What? Okay, wait, picture. What does my picture say? It does say to put it up like this. Okay. How do I switch it back? Do I push this again? Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Then it goes back. Interesting. Now do I try 40? Oh, it turned it off. Wait, maybe 40 was supposed to turn it on. Okay, nope, I made it angry. What happens if I touch this again? Okay. Huh. And that opens that up. It does show it like this. What is this doing? Oh. Hmm. Because where am I supposed to put in the numbers too? Because I have 4 numbers to put in. What does this do? What if I do that? I don't hear anything moving. Is there something out here? Is anything different? This way? Ah, rock. Oh, it's a grave. Don't look at that. Okay, that's one place that I've been already. That's the tree. The tower. That all looks the same, I think. I think. What would that have changed? Nothing over here. Let's see if I try to move it again. Let's see what that does. Going back down. Music again. What if I put it like this? Hmm. Open please, let me out. Let's see. Has anything changed in here? Doesn't look like it, no. All of this looks the same. I say confidently. I have no idea, actually. What was down here? Oh, right! It was this area. No, that's fine. Uh-huh. Have I been in here before? Oh! You know what? I think this is new. I don't think I remember this. Oh! Okay, that's how that works. What was the number? 27? Oh. 2735. Oh! Oh, there it goes. Jesus. That was a loud fart. Aha. Oh, do I just open this? Oh, sure, okay. Hey, a liking book. Let's go! That only took me like half an hour to get. Not too bad, not too bad. Uh-oh. This is a whole ass area. It's taken a while to load. A whole ass. Oh, snowy! Wow! Whoa! Yay! I got achievement! Arrive on Rime. I did it. Ooh, how spooky. Ooh. Ooh, a house. Building thing. Going over there. Knock knock, can I come in? Eh. Eh. Whoa. This is either snowy and cold or all of this is real dusty. Can I touch it? I'm guessing that lights it. Oh, this is like a ladder of some kind. Can I get it to lower? I'd like to go up. Oh. It's locked? That seems rude. Oh no, it's locked too. Wait, come on. I just want to come in. Why is everything locked? Okay, fine. I'll go see what this is. This is very dangerous, but who cares? I hope that's just a tower. What? Uh. Uh-huh. What are you staring at out there? Oh, I see a path down that way. Okay. Very clever game design. I don't notice until I turn around to come back. Oh, it's the generator. I said it farted a little. Okay, can I do anything else on this thing? Open! Ah, it's empty. All that creaking and groaning is probably a good thing. Should I get it all the way to the white? Or is that good enough, do you think? Let's try again. Hey! I did it. I lit the generator. Let there be light and all that shit. Can I light this now? It was worth a shot. How about this? Nope. Dang it. Okay. Oh! Ah, I hear the sound of gas? Probably? Aye! Nice. Now everything shall be warmer. Oh, there's light coming underneath that? I gotta crouch and see, but I can't crouch. That still don't work, okay. What can I do with this now that I have this? Oh, does that pipe go anywhere? Oh, sorry, excuse me, sorry. Not that I can see. Is there secrets if I close the door behind me? Ah! Yeah, sorry, I was letting out all the hot air. Ah! Look at that! Ooh, big heat lamps. I like it. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, it's thinking about it. There we go. Down, I guess? No, not down. Up. Where are we going up? Is this the shaft? Am I in the shaft? Oh. Upper color white, lower color white. Wait, what color are we talking about here? What is changing? I see nothing. Pull the lever. Oh! Ah. That was not what I expected. Trigger the aurora in the skies of Rime. Oh, wow, look at that! That's really pretty. What, you could just trigger the auroras whenever you want? Okay. I'm assuming that's not correct, though. Ooh, what's this? Ah, secret! Oh, well now I'm up here. Now I'm sitting in this chair. Why are you red? Why are you kind of red? It's probably fine. Okay, no, there's a hard stop there. I was like, can I just keep going and like run off the side? But no. they put a wall there. Probably a good thing. Why can't I come up to this thing? What secrets do you hold? Can I keep going this way? No. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I sneezed and like threw my mouse a little. Why can't I come up here? I'm sorry. Who was that? It sounded like an elephant. This is very pretty, but it's not what I need. Let's go back down and see if we can find a clue. Go down, please. Oh, hey, look. I found secret. Whoa, secret. Oh, Myst. Oh, I can go back if I want to. Okay. No, not yet. I just got here. Let me just dig through all your drawers and stuff. I hope you don't mind. Oh my god, look at all these dirty dishes they left in the sink. For shame. Okay, take this knife. My brain is like hog. Just grab knives. Does this give heated water? This looks like it'd heat the water, actually. If so, hot water? That's pretty nice. Oh, page. Atris, I understand why viewing Riven is so vital to you. The truth. In truth. I have not stopped thinking about my home since the moment we escaped, but no matter how much you insist you're simply ensuring Gen remains trapped there, I see my own sadness when I look into your eyes. Gen is a monster who deserves his imprisonment, but I also know he will always be your father. Atris, my love, do you wish only to affirm that the cage still holds, or is there something more significant to you that you're searching for? Yours, Catherine. Ooh. Oh, look at this. That's so adorable. Cute. What's this say? Oh, volume 2. Before spending any more time with my experiments, I've decided that I must finish construction. I have brought both Cirrus and Aknar this time. The shaft? I can't not. I'm sorry. The shaft is almost finished, as is the observation post. Both boys prefer inside where it's warm, protected from the cold. Neither of them shows any real desire to leave. I cannot remember the last time my son spent so much time with me in an age. Last night, Cirrus came to me with a hypothesis that may solve the crystal refraction issue entirely. His suggestion involved cutting the crystals into thin lenses before attempting to filter light through them, an idea that came to him while thinking about the properties of my eyeglasses. I can't help but smile at the idea of Cirrus watching me stare through the solution right on my nose. Ha ha ha. It is an unconventional approach, but his reasoning is sound. With Aknar's help, I believe we can repurpose some of the equipment already in the workroom to fashion these crystal lenses. Ooh. Progress on the lenses is slow, as the crystals are prone to shatter if handled incorrectly. Oh, oops. Despite the setbacks, my sons are wholly engrossed in the task, and seeing them work together gives me great hope for the future. I long for the day I can bring them to Denis to see its beauty for themselves. I know they will prove themselves indispensable to any restoration efforts I might undertake. Eventually, I will need to tell them about Riven, but there is much to do before it becomes a concern. Aw, this is like so sad knowing how Cirrus and Aknar turned out. They used to be happy. The lenses have been completed. Tonight we will return to Myst Island and to Catherine. It has been too long without the warmth of either, and we all deserve a break. While there, I will need to collect some additional linking books. It brings me no joy, but the only way to test the device is to intentionally damage several of them and ensure the device can still create a focused image. Oh. We only spent a day with Catherine before returning. I was still working up the courage to ask her for it, but before I could begin speaking, she placed the book in my hands. It was the waterlogged linking book to Riven I had thrown into the sea the moment we were back in Myst, free of my father. I knew destroying the book was only a symbolic gesture, as the descriptive book still remained in Kavir. But I was young and angry. I remember Catherine swimming out to retrieve it despite my objections. You should keep it. You may want it later, she told me. At the time, the idea upset me. Why would I want a reminder of that place? But once again, she was right. You know what, Catherine? She's goaded. We said our goodbyes and returned to Rime, humbled by her foresight and love, as well as the note she had secretly tucked under the book's cover. It has been several days with no progress. No matter how we alternate the lenses, only the faintest, blurriest image appears. Did I damage the books too severely? Is the number of lenses too few or too many? The number of variable feels insurmountable. The boys find their own methods of encouragement. They have not given up hope, and so I must follow their example. For now, I've decided to refocus my efforts on the lights in the night sky. Although I originally thought the effect to be an organic one, I now believe it to be electromagnetic in origin. I think the effect should be triggered somehow. It's something that we'll have to try. I doubt either of my sons was expecting the amount of work it would take. It has turned out to be a challenge, working above the cold waters where the wind cuts through clothing and skin like a sharp knife. Still, even amidst the dark cold, they are driven to complete the task. It is a side of them I have not seen before. The towers are finished. The power they required is conducted directly through the saline sea, alleviating the need for wires and enabling us to locate the towers a comfortable distance away. We are close now. Tomorrow, after adjusting the voltage, we will know just how close. This morning as we worked, I noticed Agnar rubbing his eyes and groaning under his breath. Until now, I had simply assumed it was fatigue, but then he asked if either Cirrus or I ever got headaches from how strange the light is here compared to other ages. It took a few minutes for the full weight of his observation to hit me. Agnar inadvertently noticed that the frequency of the visible light in Rime is completely unique to this age. Ooh. Something so important yet so subtle that it had gone unseen thus far. Of course, the lenses could not focus the linking panels of the book if they were calibrated assuming a standard frequency range. We shall repurpose the towers to allow the manipulation of the lights in the sky and project it through the lenses, giving us much finer control. We will need to find the correctly combined frequency and construct an additional tower to transfer the light to the imaging device, but I believe that work will go quickly. We're so close now. I can feel it. 1400? Okay. I'll make note of that number. Another hard day, but we have erected the final tower. I'm too tired to write tonight. Tomorrow we test Agnar's theory. Agnar and Cirrus have some kind of shared secret they're keeping from me. I admit to great curiosity about what it could be, but I believe it is better to let them have something that is theirs alone. Truth be told, I'm glad to see them relying on each other more. It has taken longer than I could have imagined, but this morning we were able to get a nearly perfect view of an age through its damaged book. It is an incredible sensation, like standing in two worlds at once. It is so much more than I could have done alone. The boys are so proud and want to return to Myst Island immediately to tell their mother about it, which is just as well. It's time they learned about Riven. Uh-oh. Time they learned about Riven. Oof. What is this? White, magenta, blue, green? Touch, touch, touch. Okay. Is that it on this desk? I think so. Oh, nap time. This does not look comfortable. Okay. How do I turn this around? Oh, do I have to go back up and then turn it around? Uh-oh. I have to take the long way back? Okay. And then turn it around. I like how the doors close when it turns. It's a safety precaution. You gotta appreciate those. And then let's go down. Because maybe the ladder works now? I don't know. I didn't get to check. I got distracted by other things. It's like a fog on the ground. Kind of spooky. Do you work now? You do! Oh, nice. Yippee! Up I go. It's so nice and cozy. Sad cot looking thing. Ooh, book. Oh god. Agnar's journal. Holy shit, look at these drawings. Another gift journal from father. He doesn't quite get that I barely use these. Then again, here I am writing in it, so I guess I shouldn't complain. It's always a kind gesture. Aww. My brother was right, the lights in the sky are unbelievable to see firsthand. The way they dance and shimmer behind the clouds fills me with a kind of peace that's hard to put into words. Look at his little drawings. It's so good actually, though. Much better than I could do. Sirius paces when he's either trying to work out a difficult problem or when he's upset. Tonight it's upset pacing, head down, staring at the floor, big wide stride. Usually I let him stew until he sorts it out, but he's been going on for hours like this. Guess I'll have to be the big brother and talk him through it. Oh no, he's pacing. Turns out he's upset because he thinks Father's idea for the crystals are wrong, and he's too nervous to admit it to him. I always knew Father's opinions mattered a lot to Sirius, but he needs to get past this idea that Father can never be wrong. I mean, yeah, that's true. Adults can't always be right. Working outside for too long causes a dull ache behind my eyes. Even the normal light here is off somehow. I'm not sure how they deal with it. Maybe my brother's thick skull blocks it out. Sirius, if you're reading this, that was a joke. Don't go crying to Father. Father asked me to help him design and build a device for cutting the crystals into thin sheets. From the big grin on Sirius's face, it's clear that this was the big idea he was afraid to share. Looks like I was right. Again. This little brat thinks he's being so sneaky. I'm watching you over there, scribbling down your little plans. Look at you. You think no one knows what you're planning? But I do. Guess I'll have to go keep an eye on him. Stupid child. Stupid pre-brained idiot. I was right. He snuck out to watch for the stupid whales. Slipped and cracked his head on some ice. Could have gone right over the edge if I hadn't been there. Oh shit, whales? Are there whales here? Riding just so I have something to put my mind to. His injury seemed severe at first, but after cleaning it, I can see it isn't serious. A big scrape on his side and a really good knock on it. The head were the worst of it. He begged me not to tell Father, as if there was any chance I would. As clever as he is, Sirius is still just a child. Told Father Sirius felt ill and needed a day to sleep it off. He nodded and immediately asked me to help him with his work. I know he cares for us both, but would it kill him to at least be a little concerned? Though, I have to admit, it was nice to spend the day working together, just us. It's been a long time since we've done that. Father's absorbed in the final touches of his book device, so I doubt he'll notice if I repurpose some of the leftover parts from Stone Ship. I have a little project of my own in mind. Shouldn't take more than a few hours if I just bolt the entire thing to the railing. What are you doing? Father's device works. Being able to see Channelwood without physically being there is truly unbelievable. For all of their kind words about how much I contributed, I know this is more of their achievement than mine. They deserve to be proud. Oh, interesting. Cyan, blue, white, and orange. What do these circles mean? 12, 9, 6, and 2? I'm gonna take a picture of this. Hey, Hip, how's it going? Oh shit, we back in Myst. Hell yeah, we are. We're exploring the update, the Rime update. Because I didn't know that there was, like, post-game content in this. How's it going, Hip? How you doing? Also, this lamp. That's wild. It's just a crystal. Oh. Is this... this is Sirius's side. Property of Sirius. It's very exciting to get to see what a father's ages so soon after he completes it. Usually he makes us wait so long before allowing us to visit. He told me Rime would be cold, but I was still completely surprised by just how much breathing in the air hurt. Father gave me this journal for my Rime observations. quote unquote. He said that Aknar would also get one when he visits, and not to spoil the surprise. I hope I could convince my brother to come next time. Now that I'm more used to the cold, I can see how beautiful this place is. Father's skill with the art is amazing. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Father explained his theories about the Everdune's crystal today. He wants to try to build a machine to view ages without linking to them. He hopes that the crystals will refract light through the linking panels and show what's on the other side. It sounds impossible, but I know he can figure it out. I've begun my experiments. I like how he starts to misspell something and then crosses it out like, same bro. I've begun my experiments on the crystals. Father asked me to find a way to control how much each crystal refracts light. He even gave me my own workspace, just like his. I'll start by leaving each crystal out in the cold for different lengths of time to see if the different temperatures changes anything. I can solve this. I know it. Ah. Is this... what is this drawing? Father has asked me to return home to Myst. I hope it's not because I'm distracting him. I know I have a lot of questions, but he asked me to do these experiments. I just want to keep trying to figure it out. Oh no. I've been thinking about my current crush along the whole break from school. Tomorrow I'll ask her about having lunch or post-lunch together. Never listen to the song. And give her the little box. Ooh, exciting! You gotta let me know how that goes. Ooh, I wish you the best of luck with that, man. Aknar decided to join me this time. Watching his shock at the cold was very amusing. Father has built more dwelling space, and now we have a wonderful spot to view the lights. He asked us to help him finish the construction, but soon I will return to my crystal experiments. I've come up with some new ideas while away that I'm excited to test. I'm not having as much success with the crystals. The amount of refraction is always changing. I can't seem to get a constant reading. It's very frustrating. But I realized something. I think Father's approach might be wrong. There's just no way to get reliable refraction from these crystals like this. I think I have an idea to solve it, but I don't know how to bring it up. I don't want to sound foolish to Father. Maybe he knows best, and I just don't see things like he does. Agnar encouraged me to tell Father about my idea, so at last I did. He called it brilliant. He started working with Agnar to build a machine to cut the crystals straight away. It's nice to see my ideas accepted so quickly without being told they're unworkable or unsound. Oh no. Confidence issues much? We're back from Myst again. It was a nice break from all the snow and ice. Father asked us to return to Rime without him, which he only does when he needs to talk to Mother about something serious. Why can't they just say what they want in front of me? I'm not a child anymore. When I'm grown and have sons of my own, I won't ever hide serious things from them. We finally saw the whales tonight. We heard their song once in a while, but they've never come close enough for us to see until now. From the big cliff behind the observation tower, we saw a massive whale appear in the cove, followed by 2 smaller ones. Father said there were 3 of them just like us. Then he laughed and called us his little whale calves, which got a groan from me and a handful of snow from Aknar. I wanted to stay out and keep watching, but Father lectured me about how it was too dangerous to be out there alone. I protested, but he just gave me that sad look. That means, let it go. Fine, I'll just wait until later tonight, then go back. I'm so sorry. Father and Mother, if I die, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. My brother bandaged me up and said that my thick skull protected me, but if I know it could have been a lot worse if he hadn't found me. Agnar, thank you, and I'm sorry. Oh. I've been back working with Father for a few days, but I've been too tired to write. I keep needing to take breaks to sit and rest because my side still aches quite a lot. Agnar keeps giving me looks, but I'll be okay. I want to see this to the end. We're very close to completing the crystal imager, but I'm really nervous. What if it doesn't work? Will we have to start all over again? Sounds like we'll find out tomorrow. It works! We saw Myst Island. We were able to even see Stone Ship by adjusting the lenses. I can't believe it. My brother and I keep going back and forth between books, reading out lens settings and viewing each age over and over again as if we're a game. Father seems more relieved that the work is finally completed. I'm sure he misses Mother too. I can't wait to return home and tell her what I did. What we did. Ooh, more codes. Okay, another picture coming up. Boink. Nice. I want to touch more things. I want to touch all the things. Whoa. Oh, these are the whales. Do you think if I went out there right now, I'd see the whales? No, I want to see whales. Let's go back down. I gotta find more things to touch. Yum. Yum. Up, please. So there's this, but it only gives me 2 colors, which is not quite right. So I'm gonna flip and go to the other side. Okay. Was it over here? Oh! I see something in the water there. Was that a whale? Oh! Whales! Oh my god, you can't see them. What? That's crazy. I didn't think you could actually see the whales. Why is this red? What secrets do you hold? Anyway, and then there's this, which I don't think I can actually do anything with. Like, there's nothing to touch really on it. I think that's all that there is up here. I'm gonna turn it around again. Eh. What if I change the colors of the sky? I don't know if this would help though. Oh, bye-bye, skylights. Oh, you back. Bye-bye. Thank you for the good luck of betting everything again. Oh, but put it all on red. Cause this, they're like, the notes in their books have 4 colors, not 2. Like, I'm gonna go back down. What if I go to the other side, back down? Sweet. You're throwing down the telescope? Oh, okay. Back here. Why is this button here? Like, is there something I can do with that? And then why can I turn on water? Oh, I can open this too. Stick your hand in. Wait, no. I was gonna say make some tea, but I don't think I'm supposed to do that either. The shirts. Burn the shirts. There's this. Ah. Why can't I do this? What am I doing with this? I can only move them in and out. I don't think this is doing anything. Aha. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do in this room. Here. Alright, press the button. Oh yeah, to go up first. And then I can turn it around. Why would it have magenta, blue, and green, and not cyan? No, I'm kidding. Turn it around. And down. Yeah. Oh, I'm not close enough. Down. There we go. Okay. Whee! Burn your hands on those. You just touch it. Ouch! If I leave this open, does it refreeze? I'll close it just in case. Always close the doors behind you. We don't want to be wasting the heat, you know? Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's just the whale sounds. That's fine. Oh yeah, you can see the whale! Wow! Show up again. Do it. Changing magenta with red would fix it quicker, but changing blue with cyan and green with yellow would also work, so yeah. Oh! It's like the printer colors, you know? Okay, wait. Anything back this way? Jump off the side. Oh. Why is that like my first instinct when I find an edge? I'm like, I want to jump off the side. And then this was just back to here. Okay. Is there anywhere else I can go? This just leads to here. The sounds! Ah! Freaking me out. Sounds like the ice cracking. Close the door behind you, because we're polite company here. Let's see. This goes back to here. It has something to do with the lights, I think. I just have to figure out what. Just going through my pictures. My pictures! Why do they sound so creepy? Ugh, it's not a horror game, but I feel threatened. Because I have 1400, but I don't think it goes that high on this thing. Yeah, the highest it goes is to 1000. And then the numbers that they have written are like 9 and 12? 6 and 2, which don't really help. Let's see, what if I do... cyan and blue? Just not really accurate to what number. Whoa. Cool. That's just cool. Okay. Don't think that's doing anything for me. Turn around. Back down. But the auroras look kinda solid. Yeah. They're very solid and very concentrated on that one spot. Back in here again. I'll do some dishes while I'm at it. What is this doing? Oops. Is there different sizes too? This one is white, magenta, blue, and green. Maybe that'll have some sort of significance. Anything else I can touch in here? Why is one drawer full of shirts and then the other one is empty? Oh yeah, I could use the sink. Do you want to wash the dishes for him? This is a fire hazard. Close that. I would love to do the dishes for him. You know what? He's a messy man. What does this button do? Because this opens that, but I'm guessing this calls the elevator, but like, why? Oh, I guess somebody else was here and using it, and they just lock you in here. That'd be kind of awkward. Oh, I could go down even further. Oh, secrets. Shh, don't tell anyone. Ah, whoa. Cyan, blue, magenta, and orange. Oh my god, more circles and numbers. No, don't do this to me. Spoopy. Downer. It goes even downer. Can he not write a dishwasher into this age? You're right. Like, Guy can write entire worlds. Can he at least write, like, useful things into his worlds? Not that I'm criticizing him or anything. Ooh, lens cutters. Can I touch it? No. Okay. That's fine. I didn't want to touch it. Oh. Yeah, water damage. We found it. Even after all these years, I recognized it in an instant. Infinity in a bottle. You know what? That's so convenient that the thing that's like the thing that you found and is correct is also the thing that's water damaged and unreadable. Just so convenient. Thanks. The water damage looks very good. Yeah, looks pretty good, yeah. Like, they got like the sheen on it when you pick it up and put it down. Like, that's some good details. Best piece of graphics in this whole remake. It's just the water damage itself. Oh yeah, like, that's so nice. The little water sheen on it. You to pick it up and put it down. That is a very good detail. What's this? Oh god, crystal observations. Max distance between the height of the top and bottom lenses cannot exceed 11 steps. Oh no. It seems the light is unable to penetrate the ink of the book if the distance is too great. To allow for neat refraction, no two sequential lenses can have a matching iris size. Each lens's color frequency must be unique. Excellent observation. To compensate for its extreme refraction, any lens set to use the highest frequency color must also be the smallest iris. If a lens sits between two small iris lenses, it must be equal in distance to both. Lens frequency must decrease in order as they get closer to the book. And then that's crossed out. Can increase or decrease, but they must do so in order. Even with the alteration of the base crystal shape into a flat lens, the laws of physics cannot be circumvented. Ah, physics. Yes, of course. Can I move these? Can I touch this? No, it won't let me touch it. Okay. I just want to touch it. I just want to see. Oh god. Oh, fucking hell. uh, Makes me want to write something IRL and then spill water on it. Also, I was in an ad for a basketball anime till a second ago. Oh, a basketball anime ad. Ooh. What anime? Okay, wait. Let's see if I can figure this out. So this is the biggest, medium sized, small sized. Okay. Can I lower this to 2? Put it at a medium size? And then that's white. Okay. This color should be orange is what it said. Okay. Orange, even though this looks more yellow than orange, we're not gonna talk about that. 6. Biggest, okay. Blue. Blue at the smallest. And put that at 9. And then cyan at the biggest, 12. Okay. What book is this for, though? I'm guessing I'll be able to tell if it's correct or not. The orange does look yellow, right? The way the lenses bend the number is also a nice touch. Yeah, that's very nice. If it's a very cool image. Blank. I don't know if this will do anything. This is blank. Yeah. At least they didn't mess Cyan up. They'd have to close down their whole company. You're right. They can't get Cyan correct. They gotta change their company name or something. Okay. Channel wood. Uh-huh. Stone ship. I'm not seeing anything different here. All this stuff wasn't in Rime before, by the way. Oh, all of this is like new. Got it. Okay, so that one didn't work out for me. What about this one? Wait, which colors? We'll try this one. Cyan at the bottom. Smallest one. Or no, is that medium? Yeah. Oh shit, did I do this wrong then? No, that is medium. And then that one is the smallest. Okay. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. 1. Look at that. That's so cool to look at. It distorts the number a little because it's curved. Blue? Blue is more purplish now that it's next to cyan, but we're not gonna worry about that. Smallest and at 4. And then magenta. Magenta. A medium. Put that at 7. And then orange, yellow, orange color. And that's at the biggest, and then put that one at 10. Okay, try this. No. What about this one? The lenses and reflection effects are what makes a game's graphics. You're right. That's why ray tracing looks so good. I'm sorry, what is that noise? Sounds like a radio? Huh? Weird. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. How about Myst? That's why NFS 2015 looks so good with the raindrops on the rear window of the car and on the ground. With the visual noise in the car. In that case, it's all about the ambiance. What am I missing here? All of this looks the same every time. Blah. Like, I'm assuming it'll be obvious when I get the correct one. You never heard ambiance sound so perfectly ever before? Pronounced so perfect. Oh, thank you. The ambiance. The ambience. Yeah. What about the one that I saw on the table? That one was... Let's see, bottom one is orange yellow. I'm gonna keep calling it yellow orange because this is definitely yellow and not orange. Smallest? And that's at 4. Oh, I can't move it because the rest of them are in the way. Whoops. Let me just move these guys up real quick. Huh. Okay. 4. Whoop. Okay. This one is magenta. Pink at the biggest. And put it at 7? Blue is 10. And that one is the smallest. Okay. Cyan. Cyan at 14. Okay, let's try that. Nope. How about this? That's the only reason these damn context captions are useful, because otherwise you'd never guess that's orange. No, you're so right though. Otherwise I'd be sitting here like, what fucking color is this? That's the reason why I turned on the context captions. I'm over here playing with little wheels and lenses. I'm like, I hope nobody is like judging me for this. I'm like lost. I'm working on it, okay? Don't look at me. Huh, okay. So far, nothing. Aha. These games are fun. The Fortnite kid would never comprehend. These games are fun. I like these games. I was very excited to see this free update. Okay, so there's this. It gives us 2 out of the 4 colors, and then 2 out of 4 positions, and then only 1 lens. Okay, wait. I'm writing this down so I can, like, do scribbles. Because I think it has something to do with the other paper that we saw too, and that'll help us figure it out. Okay, and then 4 and 12 here. Okay, where was this paper? What did this one say? Max distance between the height of the top and the bottom cannot exceed 11 steps. Okay, so if 12 is the 3rd highest, 12 minus 4 is 8. So you could be either 13, 14, or 15, or 16. Or no, only 11. Okay. So the top one can only be one of those 3 positions. 2 sequential lenses can have matching iris size. Okay. So which means that for the one that we have, the top and bottom cannot be of that size either, so they're either one smaller or one larger. Each lens's color frequency must be unique. Okay, well we have what colors to pick from? White, magenta, blue, green, or not blue anymore. Cyan, green, and orange, but not orange. So not that one anymore, because that one's already in use. By the way, in the song from my beloved, I managed to sneak a Deet reference. You know, the puppet fairy from Dark Crystal had a crush on before me. Oh, nice. It's funny that you see that paper is being destroyed by water, but after you pick it up, you nonchalantly put it back down right there under the same water leak. Hey, they probably put it there for a reason. I'm not gonna move their things around. Like, what if they go looking for it later and they can't find it because I moved it somewhere else? So yeah, I'm gonna put it right under the water leak again. Any lens set to use the highest frequency color must also use the smallest iris. Okay. I gotta go look at the crystals up top again to see what the highest frequency is, like lowest to highest. Oops, sorry, I smacked my mic. And then if a lens sits between 2 small iris lenses, it must be equal in distance to both. Okay. Lens frequency must... Or no, they can increase or decrease, but they must do so in order. Oh, okay, so it has to go from biggest to smallest or smallest to biggest to the book? But no 2 sequential lenses can have a matching iris size. Okay. I'm gonna go check the upside again. The up top. The up. Excellent observation. More people writing on this paper. Yeah, there's like 2 people writing on this paper. I think it's like one person is either Sirius or Aknar, and then the red ink is like Atris writing over them, reading their notes, being like, ah, yes, good observation, son. Good job. He like sits staring over his shoulder like, yes, excellent observation. Okay. So... I'll have to turn it off first. No more lights in the sky. You'll go far in life, son, I'm sure. Yes, exactly. Okay, so lowest frequency is white. I heard a whale. Then it goes to orange. And then magenta. Blue. Cyan. And then green. Okay, what color combination would you like to see in the sky now? While I'm up here. I'm thinking do some magenta and cyan. Yeah. Activate! That's giving like, oh, you know, like those popsicles? I think they're called rocket popsicles, but they're like red, white, and blue. I'm pretty sure they're called rocket popsicles. But yeah, that's like what this looks like. Anyways, turn around again. How does it go from yellow to magenta without becoming red? Because the light frequencies here are different, therefore their color spectrum is different. Not sure if you have them in Italy, but it does look like popsicle colors. Yeah, it's giving popsicle in the sky. Sky popsicles. Alright, back to work. Okay. Now we're back here. So, I need the rules again. Okay, so we can't have orange and blue. We already have those ones. Lens frequency must decrease or increase. So from orange to blue, that goes up. Which means we only have cyan and green, which is higher than blue. So it has to go orange, blue, cyan, and then green. Okay. And because it's the highest frequency, green has to have the smallest iris. Okay. And then, because you can't have lenses, no two sequential lenses can have a matching iris size. Which means that this one either must be all small or all big. If it sits between two small iris lenses. It doesn't quite tell me what size the iris needs to be. For like the last two, or blue and orange. Look at my sheet again. Yeah, because blue one here, this could be either a smallest one or a biggest one. And then same goes for this one. Taylor in the sky with popsicles? Hell yeah! Honestly, if they wanted to have all different color schemes here, I think they should have named the colors other names. Oh, you know what? Maybe they could have like completely fucked with us and like given us normal colors, but then given the colors like the wrong names. So like instead of being slightly off with orange here, just call this red. And then call this green. And then that would just really fuck with us. Maybe if some of the colors be some iridescent funkiness instead of white, just to make it clear that it's rhyme logic down here. I mean, it's like rhyme logic, but then also it's still physics based. which is pretty cool that they thought about that. Um, Either way, let's start messing with things. Let's start moving things around. Okay. So we know that the bottom one is 4, and it's gotta be green. Green, 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 green. Green! And then it has to be the smallest one. Okay. So this is the part that was confusing me on this one. If a lens sits between 2 small iris lenses, it must be equal in distance to both. So like, if we're going by that logic, is that like a hint that the third lens is supposed to be a small iris lens? So like, this lens here should also be small, and if it's 12 and 4, the difference between that is 8, right? So then it should be 4 apart from both of them. Move this out of the way real quick. So like, put this at 12, put this at 8, so it's equidistant. Oh, no, too far. Middle one. This is supposed to be cyan. And that's supposed to be blue. Assuming that it's supposed to have a small eye. That would make this one, the biggest one, yellow-orange. And that can be either 13, 14, or 15. But I think because we can't go any lower, it has to be 15. Did I do it? I got achievement. I said I discovered the secrets to the Rime age. How do I know if it's working or not? Because it is a different color than normal. What do I do with this? I've done a thing. Oh shit, you redeemed hydrate. Well, sip sip. I'm now hydrated. Is it not popsicle colors now? Oh, outside? I don't know. Let's go see. Cause this before would be like blue every time I tried, but now it's a different color. But you were supposed to see like the age itself, were you not? Oh yeah, you meant in the dome. I don't know. Is this popsicle? I guess I am kind of seeing like the blue and the red. Oops. Okay. I clicked out of the game. Haha. My bad. Let's see if outside looks any different. Up, please. Up again, please. Yeah, it still looks normal out here. Still giving popsicle. The white orbs in the projector look like those of the imager inside the dock, so I assume the dome's able to project full images on as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it's like, if it wasn't correct, then or if it was correct, I assumed that I would see something. Unless I need to change this to fit to be the top and bottom of what's in the imager. So like this should be I'll have to turn it off first. I forgot. My bad. I keep forgetting the order of events that has to happen here. Like put this at green. And then the top needs to be orange. Like that. That's such a cool, like, cutscene graphic. Whoa. That's cool looking, though. Okay, what if we do that? Turn around. And then gotta go down. And then gotta go down again. Thank you. Why am I saying thank you to the elevator? What the fuck? My mother taught me to be polite. Oh my god! It worked! Holy shit, it's Riven. Oh, that's so weird. Yo. There's the big fish sacrifice platform. Hell yeah! Let's go! We did it! Wait, is that it? Do I have to do anything else in here? I'm assuming that's it. Either way, that's sick as hell. Oh, it's so weird. Oh, you get close and it gets all distorted too? Ugh. Oh. Seeing the glimpse of Riven was the ending in old Rime? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I know how to get back now, too. I can get back to Myst from here. I just go this way, and then I go up one. And then in here, I'm back. There was a linking book right here. Then I could go back to Myst. I wonder why it does show terrifically stable glyphs though. Never understood that, given that the panel in Riven's descriptive book itself is all jammed. Well, I mean, they kind of explained it in the journal itself. They were saying, like, even if it's, like, damaged, the purpose of having all of those lenses and focusing the light is so that you're able to still get a clear glimpse. But, yeah, I did it! That was the Rime age. And that was the end of it, I guess. I thought that was super cool. Like, there was a lot of little details in that little age that were very pleasing to my eye. And it was cool. It was like different than all the other ages. It was very different, being the snowy mountain. And I also got a glimpse of the whales that they mentioned in their internals, which is also cool. Overall, that was a really cool, like, free update that we got for Myst. I enjoyed it a lot. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. I'll probably end the stream here, saying I didn't have anything else planned for today. Because I didn't know how long this would take. So. Machinery in the dome is more reliable than the panel. The book itself, then etchers should use that Rime technology to fix Riven. True. But I think that the only reason that they don't use that technology is because all it allows is you to look at it. You can't actually go through to it. But yeah, thanks for joining, Hif. It was cool hanging out with you in Rime. I'll see you all next time then. Goodbye.